So this is the important cue ball control drill. We have this 2-rail path. You can see I'm starting with low and maximum left spin. Could do even a bit more and scratch even into the side pocket, cheat the pocket, and even go to the other side of the side pocket. Here you can see I'm adjusting. I'm cutting or leaving that spin out, just hitting low. That way I'm getting into the second gap. And now from here on it's just going higher and higher on the cue ball. You can see all I did here was just went a bit up with the cue ball. Watch the cue ball. Just going a bit higher again. Now I'm going into the gap between the 3 and the 4 ball. As you can see. Perfect. Now what I have to do is just aim a bit higher this time. If I hit a bit or even more high on the cue ball, I'm probably going to scratch into the side pocket. You can see if you watch the cue ball path, this is already close to the side pocket and we ended up in this gap. Now, of course, you could use some inside spin and go into the gap between the 5 and the 6 ball, but here's where we switch, and from here on we're going to play the 1-railer. You can see low and right spin to go into the first gap. Now, what I can do is just hit low or just hit right spin. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it. The combination of both low and right brings you into each gap. You can see here, I'm starting to just use low again, not maximum low, to go into the gap between the 7 and the 8. If I'm hitting lower, I'm going into the 7 and the 6 ball in between. And now you can see I'm just going higher on the cue ball, going into the gap between the 8 and the 9 ball. And if I'm finally going to play just a center ball, I'm going between the 9 ball and the side pocket. If I'm adding follow or inside spin, I can go to the other side.